Pick up another you call in the parking lot in Tucson. Are you with me? When I stand with the roof gone, I pull up like Jimmy Neutron. Hoping you could get a move on. Like you haul, and I know you need to go slow, but we could go faster. Maybe the path.
Good morning. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm sorry I'm late. I had to take my baby, my fur baby, to go do his business. And I had to do his business. Um, so let's get into it. Who do I want to start with first? I think we're gonna start with Romika. And then we're gonna good afternoon. I'm sorry, good afternoon. It is the afternoon, sorry. We're gonna start with Romika first. Didn't I tell y'all? Hold on. I gotta come out with telling y'all what I found 2 months ago. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all, and I'm gonna be very transparent. When I heard the aunt of Holly posted the instructor Mike about how they believe that Carlos should have been charged, and she reposted and agreed to it, I told y'all a long time ago that that's what they were setting up. There was something that they were hiding. To answer y'all question, in my opinion, what's on the white lady of OC voice. I already knew she knew Carlos and Rome and Holly were not together. He also stated that they were not together. He also stated that it was just they were just, and I'm going to be honest, friends with benefits. There was no correlation of a relationship. And when he posted that he loved Romika and loved Holly, he loved Holly to an extent because they have a child. But the love for Romika has always been there. That's something I don't think he's going to get over. I feel like it was more of a connection with Romika, and y'all got mad at me, and a lot of people was upset and came out with these think pieces. It's, I piggyback off people and come with think pieces. I'm still going to continue to do that. It ain't nobody, because I have my own mind of think pieces of what I want to say. I'm just sorry. I'm just me. But I've been said that. I did a whole thing with male-centered women, and I said that she was one of them. Holly is one of them. Let me explain something to you. Holly is around women that are male-centered. Her auntie is one of them. I'm not sure about her mother. I don't know the relationship with her mom, correlation with who her mom is with. I don't know. The mom is minding her business in the background. She hasn't really said much. She hasn't come out here and fought for nobody. She hasn't even made a statement on her daughter. And I have to leave mama where she at, because mama ain't say nothing. But her auntie, very much so. Y'all got to understand, she was fighting for a position that she wasn't getting. And Romika had that position, regardless of the fact, whether y'all like it or not. It was very male-centered. I told y'all women, stop sitting up here pandering, slipping, sliding, enjoy riding, and holding it down, because you're going to be disappointed. I told y'all that. First of all, they baby daddy operate off his moon sign. We are the same sign. He just operates off his moon sign, and is given very. What's one of them? I don't want to say Leo. Leo do have some of them. No, can't say Leo. Sagittarius moon sign. He's a Sagittarius moon sign. Them Sagittarius men, they don't give a damn. Pisces men, they don't give a damn. I said it. Aries, moon sign men, no, they're a little different. They ain't gonna do that. They don't do that. Well, some of them. Some of the Gemini, yeah, it's giving one of them men that do stuff like that. They just be like, "Ooh, I'm just gonna do this and keep another one." He is giving Gemini moon sign, man. He's a bad. He is giving that. He's operating in his moon sign, meaning, yeah, I was just having fun with her. I ain't wanna. And now we're asking for protective custody. I told y'all, I say two things was going to happen. Either she's gonna turn on him and he do something and find out if he does have a baby, or she gonna take it full throttle if she know the relationship and love is real. Finding out everybody was right. We knew this was coming. You know, male to women are like that. They have to get hit on the head and to realize, oh, wait, hold on. I'm being tricked here. Tricked, bamboozled, hoodwinked, scammed. In this world, in this situation of that. Hmm. Hmm. Sometimes, and I mean, people feel bad for her. Let me tell you why I have an inkling of a badness for her. Just an ink. Because now she got to learn a lesson about a man. And then she can't fix it to do better. Like, she can't go through the situations like every other woman go through that break. You're in jail by yourself with a baby, and now you're going to go through your breakdown period. You're not at home in your bed with your breakdown period, all of that. You're going through a break. But then again, I'm glad she's not out. And I'm going to tell you why. And I'm finna be honest with you. I believed if he did go to Texas, she would have went straight to Texas, came to Texas with that mess. And that man in them Hot Wheels ain't finna play with her. We sick of him, but Texas don't play that. They don't play that. I'm finna be honest with y'all. If it was here, she would have been out there, and they finna throw every nook and cranny at her. Period. Let's get into so Auntie Lil Leslie. Shout out to Auntie Lil Leslie, honey. Baby, I can't. Not they shading people with gap teeth. Shit, I failed the shade. I got one too. I ain't mad about it. I like it. Some people got pretty teeth, and let's be for real, they ugly as fuck, but that's none of my business. Anyway, some people do. Some people got pretty teeth, and all they got to contribute is a smile. That anything else doesn't come with it. Some people got nice teeth, and they can't even dress. I'm just saying. Some people got nice teeth, and they could be nice looking people, and then let's be honest, they're not smart. It's just hand in hand. It's just the truth. It's just everybody got attributes, you know. Oh, here it is. I think people forget false teeth or not. You know, some people go get their teeth done. Hey, it happens. That is life, honey. Some people got nice teeth, or some people don't even have a gap. Teeth is crooked and different, and then teeth is longer than the other. Some people arms longer than the other. Some people cross-eyed. That's just the truth. Like, y'all be tripping. That happens. Some people got receiving hairlines, and they try to keep the hair on their head. It is, listen, welcome to the world. Welcome to the world. Hold on, let me turn my Bluetooth on. Some people have, they look nice put together, but they breath stink. They have a bad odor. They don't wash, or they have loose cooch. Y'all gotta stop talking about people's appearance. I'm just saying, I'm not being fun. I'm being honest. You meet different people in life. That's life. All right, let's get to it. I'm a little hot. That coffee got me a little whew. So Lil Leslie said, did her aunt inform her that he has another baby on the way, and was able to attend court as he was out of town with the new baby mother. Were you aware since you're posting stuff? Justice for Meeks. Yeah, I want to say that. Yeah, she was aware. She been aware. I can tell you that. That lady sent me an invite. A girl ain't go to your page. Do I look at it? Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why. I ain't even finna lie to y'all. Let me keep it a buck, cause I'm grown and can't nobody do shit to me. Listen, I don't give a fuck if you the. I don't care who you are. That's just me. I don't give a damn if you are a celebrity. You can't do shit to me. Okay, that's just me. My parents, they ain't here. Lord is the only person I feel. Okay, and can do anything to me. Okay. And anybody that's on the other side, other than that, you need to go to Jesus to let somebody know they can do something. I'm just sorry, this is me. I'm just being honest. Do I go over there? Yes. Do I go for context? Let's be clear. I cannot sit here and tell y'all not to look at male-centeredness and not go look at the stem of the problem. Me, because I have looked at, as I told y'all before, Don Lemon is one of the people I look up to. One of the people. I have a plethora of people I look up to in this media journalism industry. Let's keep it there. Blogging is part of it, right? And I do my research because I can't come present something to y'all and not go look and see. I know there's context in that because I have to go through the nuts and cranny, right? So, yes, I've seen where the male picnics come from. Pick me energy, the male centered. I've seen it. Yes, I saw it. I saw it. And I'm going to be honest, I see the separation when it comes to this whole case. And I want people, like I said, that I respect to duck because I don't see that with them. But let's talk to the people I see it with that are Harley supporters. It's very male-centered, pick me energy. To sit here and see this man's stuff and cover your eyes and say, I don't see nothing. I see nothing. I know, no. I'm blind, 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 blind. That's what it gives. And I'll be like, well, damn, bitch, open your eyes. You can't see the road if your eyes closed. Look. No, we're going to crash together. You're going to crash on your own. Stand on that hill yourself. And I had to go look, and I'm not finna lie. I did. I said, you know what? When I first heard about her and the way she came, I said, man, let me go see what's popping. I got a feeling, inkling. I did my research like I do everything else. That's why when I come with the political stuff, and I broke down with the Nikki stuff, I did my research. I didn't click on the first thing. I clicked on everything. I sit up till 2, 3 in the morning with my research because I don't want y'all to come out here looking crazy. It's enough of that, okay? And yeah, I went to go look and I saw something. I said, oh, that'll do it. That'll do it. That will do it. That will do it. That'll do it. That's what it gave to me. When I saw it, I said, yep, that makes sense. So she been knew this. We're not going to act like she didn't. She knew. Now, did she try to cover it for her niece? Absolutely. She did. That wasn't the game plan that she has for her. That don't, yeah, we'll worry about that. We'll get to that hill in a minute. But I want to do this. She knew. And when I seen that she reposted what Mike Brown said that he could be charged, yeah, I've been told y'all that that's what they were going for. So she knew. She just wanted to see how this gonna play out and what she gonna do with it. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It was a plot. The plot thickens. It was a plot, but it wasn't a scheme that Ty set up. It was the plot that she set up with the bullshit. Period. So she knew. She been knew. They have conversation. Hey, she been knew. It was already a conversation. Already. But she didn't want to come to the internet to tell nobody she knew. That's the difference. Because if she came to the internet and told everybody what she knew, then that would make sense. and she didn't want to mess up what it was. Pay attention to the plot. I keep telling y'all, don't miss the plot. Just sit back and watch. Sometimes you gotta say, makes sense. Okay. I see where this is going. I told y'all in the live when I covered this a month ago, I say I ain't gonna say nothing. But if the time come, I'ma wait and I'ma say it because I saw it already. I didn't say anything. I didn't say bum biggity dog because I knew y'all were gonna pick up on it. Why would I say it? I already said it. Hey, pay attention to it. It's a lot that's gonna come out about this. Let me tell you something. And I want to say this. It's nothing wrong with being a supporter. But I want people to know, and I'm going to say it again, what you give out, you will get back. Make sure your dish is what you like that you dish to others. Because doing all that calling jobs and all that stuff, there is a time and a place. And it be pissing me off when I hear y'all do that, because I ain't once heard y'all call on nobody important of your livelihood. Continue. Not once. Not once. Not once. If it don't go in your favor, hell, shit, do y'all call y'all senators? The hell? Half of y'all, shut up. Okay, anyway, but yeah, that's just what it was. Like, she knew, you know what I'm saying? So when I saw that, I said, ooh, because when I did say that, I said, ooh, and I knew because she knew. She knew that. She just wasn't finna tell the internet she knew that. That's why I was looking like, man, listen. Walls of Jericho did fall. And Walls of Jericho is about to fall real quick. Because why is there a conversation with let me just say it. Why is there a conversation with two people when one is getting played? I'm just being honest. You can't be that dense. That's just an honesty in me. I see the play. And if that's what he doing, he been doing that. Meaning, he was dealing with her, Romika, and Holly. Okay. We've been said that. Oh, everybody just mad from their experience. No, you as a woman should know it's from your experience. You should know as a woman the games. You've seen this before. You saw this before. This isn't new. Just like Nick Cannon, they all correlate together. Everybody was on him. Oh, he wrong. Yeah, and he went with none of them. Come on now. We saw this before. This is the same handbook. Men have been doing this for years. This ain't their first time. Men have the tendencies to do this. And I told y'all before, he wasn't that guy growing up. And I don't want nobody to come out and say he was. No, he was not. He wasn't. Let me tell y'all something. And I'm going to tell you this, and then we're going to move on. When you get with somebody, you're growing up. Boys go through the phase of teenage, right? You might be every girl thing. They got a thing. You might not be it. But then when you grow up and you change your looks, so you get a little confident, or that football player might be that thing in high school, but you never was that guy. Now you getting the girls that rejected you. Now you getting them. Oh yeah, yeah. So look how they doing it. Men that tend to think, well, I can get the girl I want with money, are the same men that wasn't that guy. We seen it with Shannon Sharp. Nick Cannon, no fix to him. Everybody thought he was a lame when he came out. They thought he was a lame. He wasn't this, he wasn't that. Now look. There's a plethora list of these ninjas we could talk about. When they got to be that guy, They ran to it. Just like I told y'all, ain't no such thing as a good guy. There is good. No, really not. But okay. It's always a trait somewhere. Like, so what do y'all think was going to happen? I knew it was coming. I was just waiting. I knew somebody was going to empty the clip. I knew that jump was coming. I said, nah, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. And you know what? I knew it was going to happen. And I'm going to say this. It ain't going to wait on this one. They finna turn on each other like, I'm being honest. It's finna be some turns on each other. He over here in Texas with the new baby mama. Holly locked up and he finna get ready to celebrate Valentine's Day. What the hell made you come to Texas? You should have came in the springtime. I'm just being honest. You could have went to, ain't shit going on out here. It's cold. I mean, it's hot, but it's still cold. You could have came out here in March for the rodeo. What the hell? Shit ain't going on out right now. Shit don't pop off till March. Child, please. You just stay home. You gonna waste the damn ticket. All right, let's move forward. But like I said, it's going to be some mess. Y'all just get ready for it. Same mess it was with, Romika supporters. It was a little mess. Holly supporters, get ready for y'all mess. Everybody got a turn. Anyway, moving on. Tyrone. Okay. Lauderdale. Okay. We back. Stepdaddy drove. Mama spoke out. And wait, before we go to that, like I say, get ready for her, and also get ready. Just a thought that popped in. Get ready for this young lady to go ahead and start talking. All right, let's move on. So Tyrone Davis' mom she went to Gainesville. It was very interesting. Hold on. I'm going to play it. It was very interesting. And I told y'all yesterday that, and a lot of people that say, oh, she ain't do nothing. She ain't do nothing. She ain't say, no, I've been told y'all when I read that thing and when I heard her say, y'all gonna ask her in that attitude, I've been told y'all. We gonna listen to it together. I've been told y'all what was coming. I told y'all that. Man, listen, hold on. When somebody asks that, they talking smack. They're not in a good place. That girl and his mother are not in a good place. I'm gonna have to go to what's her name page. They're not. I've been knew that when the attitude came on that live, when she was talking cash-ish, I knew it. I say, yep. I said it. I say, yeah. I'm gonna hold on. Let me pause. Okay, so we're gonna play his mom, and how she's saying the girlfriend was the last person to see him. And I told y'all that his mama, I'm gonna let y'all hear. I knew it when she said that, say, you can go ask her what the F you effing me. I say, oh yeah, it's finna go down. I knew it did. Let's get to it. I knew it. I know the lingo.
He's a lovable person. He loves everybody, and everybody loves him. So, again, I need answers. I need to know. I need to know. You can keep recording because you're the one that keep putting fake accusations on Facebook.
Don't say nothing.
I don't know why you're here.
Ms. Gibbs, if you direct I'm very sorry for your loss. I can't imagine. I'm going to ask someone from the city.
He needs to be removed. He does.
Ma'am, I'm going to ask someone from the city manager's office to.
Is that his daddy? Hold on.
to talk with you.
That lady looking
about
like,
this,
oh
okay?
wow.
Yes.
I'm again very, very sorry for your loss. I can't imagine. Thank you.
Okay. Now let me go back and read this. So talking about they putting out false accusations. No. If you want the answers, from what I heard, they took Shorty car. She mad. I'm gonna tell you what she mad at for, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. She is upset as well because of the fact is that she know that girl lied to her, and she can't technically prove it. That girl lied to her. She know it. She know it. So let's get to it. Okay, so we're going to go to Tyrone Davis' mama. Tyrone Davis Jr. mother is in a video at Gainesville City Council meeting, worried and afraid her son's case will not be solved. She is terrified because she can't find an answer. This mother is so terrified and stressed that she even verbally attacked an advocate named Fame Polo. That's Fame Polo? I'm going to go to his page in a minute. I want to see what he got to say about this. Showed up to support her son. She is confused and relentless. The mother may no longer believe the story the girlfriend originally gave. I told y'all that because when I heard shout out to Real Miss Virgo, and she played that live and she told y'all to go to go F and ask her, I knew that she and Lulu had an issue. I told y'all that because the way she said it, go F and ask her, don't ask me nothing, don't ask me about her. I knew she knew that's what it was. And also, she believes that this girl is trying to throw everybody under the bus for what she did, because I told y'all she took down that Instagram. I already knew what it was. I knew what it was. I knew what it was. I knew what it was. Let me tell y'all something. If y'all ever go to Florida, y'all hear somebody on here that's from down there, and they be like, no, you could go F at her. I don't give a They calling them out. They calling them out. They're calling them out. That's one thing about it. That mean they ain't cool. And I keep telling y'all that. That's how we talk down there. Oh yeah, you green. You a green ass boo boo. That's what we do. That's just how we roll. That's just what we do. We do. And it is what it is. Either you gonna or you gonna. And then if I find out you lying, just believe. I'm telling you now. Gainesville, Fort Lauderdale ain't gonna be able to hold me, baby. Because basically, Mama saying, baby, I'm finna walk you. That's exactly what she said. I'm telling y'all. Baby, when I tell you, when the truth come out, somebody better come for Lulu. Somebody just might be high for Lulu. Because I'm telling you now, his mama, no, she know it's some holes in that story. I'm telling you now, y'all, please, to his sister, just hold your mama, girl. Because I have a feeling your mama gonna just go off. Just please, baby. Just hold her back. Hold her back. Don't just hold her back. The mother may not understand how the procedures go, but she is crying for help. I'm gonna tell y'all about Gainesville. Right now, they will approve the investigations. I think Gainesville is one of the cities in Florida. I know Hillsborough County and Polk County did update their systems and update how they do with investigation and criminal analysis. So they are forward with what they need to find, but they're tweaking their techniques. And like I said before, when I was on shout out to Up on her live, and when we talked about this, Gainesville is racist. I already heard about Gainesville. They will lock you black folks up quicker than they will a palm color. Gainesville is right. Yeah, they got some racist tendencies. Just because you see this black lady sitting up there in council, that's the only black lady you see. Meaning that they're doing some changes. I'm telling you, let me tell you something. Florida has segregated cemeteries. I'm not playing. I'm dead serious. You got a black side and a white side. I swear for God. Am I lying? Certain cities in Florida have segregated cemeteries. Black side got their own cemetery. Whites do too. Yeah. I've never seen a cemetery where it's black and white in Florida. I've never seen that. They're separated. They will be separated. is reasons why. But yeah, they have separated towns. They used to. I grew up in a small town, some small city. So we have, once you hit across a certain track, you are in the what they call suburb area, the palm colored people area. Once you hit, it's black folks. Yeah, that's why they're integrating now where I lived. The same with Tampa. Hmm. Yeah, they're integrating. Polk County, all of them are starting to integrate. It's been that way for years. I can sit here and hear, I have an auntie that live in that certain part in this very nice area and it's integrated. But before then it was not. I mean, that's just how it is down there. So yeah, Gainesville is they have an underlining tone of racism. And it's a lot going on with Gainesville that I won't speak on now, but yeah, some underlining tone of racism. It sure is. Yeah. So it's gonna what y'all thought? Listen, she's gonna have to go down there to talk about this. She did right to go down there. Let me go to what you call it page. She did right to go down there, but at the same time, you saw how they looked at her because okay. Let me explain it to you why that lady looked at her like, oh my God, wow. She knew her pain. She feel her pain, but all right. I'm just gonna explain it to y'all so y'all can get an understanding. I don't know if I got Florida people in here, but I know some of y'all not. Let me pull up a map. I want to show y'all something. So let me see if I can get an image of Florida. Okay. I could do that. Let me show y'all something. And I want y'all to understand why I say Florida and not Florida. Gainesville is Florida. Okay, let me see. Oh, great. Perfect. So here's the map of Florida, okay? So when you hit right here where Gainesville and Ocala and like right here, y'all see my arrow right there? We call that Florida. Now, when you go down to the handle, because it looked like a pew, and we call it the gun pew and all that, and on down to Key West, Fort Lauderdale, Miami, that is Florida. So Florida is Flordia. Oh, no, I ain't sharing it with y'all. Hold on. Let me stop sharing that one. I want y'all to get a graphic. This is why we separate. And there's no shade. You from Jacksonville or something? Well, we love y'all. Gainesville. Yeah, y'all cool. You know what I'm saying? But we just going to keep it a bucket, to be honest. Going down from Orlando, Tampa, Melbourne, St. Petersburg, Vero Beach, Okeechobee, Sarasota, Fort Myers, Naples, West Palm Beach, Stewart, Fort Lauderdale, Miami, and Key West. Is why Miami say we got our own thing. Not really, because Key West is really on its own. That is Flawda, Florida. Now that's where all the crap pop at. That's where pop, lock, and drop it. You can get the handle. I can take it off. I don't care where I'm at. You gonna get it today on the flow. That's how we operate. Now at the top, Jacksonville got a little thug in them, all right. But then you go to Tallahassee, Pensacola, they ain't really popping like that. Ocala, now some Ocalians when they hit down to them, they like, what's up? They do for they part of it. Now, we take some of y'all, not all of y'all. Okay. Now that is Florida. That's where, it's a little racist, a little nasty, a little rude, a little not popping like and dropping like Florida. Okay. So when y'all hear people specify, I'm going to be specifying a difference to specify to y'all. So, the Davis family and stepdaddy Dro are from Florida. Okay. They from the, so they went to the territory that's like, oh my God. Yeah, that's why they were acting like that. Yeah, they. So we had to learn to be different. We can. Hi, how are you? We can do that and be. But the moment you say something wrong, you're getting your jaw out. That's just where we're from. Okay. So yeah, she was ready to fight that man. He knew what time it was. That's why he sat there. He ain't even fight no woman. But he was like, yeah, she finna pop off on me. I already know. He already know, yeah, she finna pop off on me. Let me go to fame page. Shout out to Fame Polo. Fame, that's why Fame Polo said that was. I know y'all was like, dang, why he sent back? He ain't saying nothing. He not gonna say nothing. But if it was a dude, they would have fought right there. I'm just telling you now. Child, they got more information. Hold on. Shout out to Fame Polo. Wait, let me follow Fame. And I was like, Fame Polo, yeah. I think he's from Lauderdale. If I'm not mistaken. He's not the only person I talked to. And I wish my friend was up because my friend, she is, her mother is cool with stepdaddy Joe grandma. They go to the same church, they're friends, and they know each other. They knew each other from going to church together. So I mean, she not lying. The mama was ready, but he wasn't going to. And I just want to let y'all know what. And if y'all asking, well, why she finna fight him? And it's no offense to nobody. If you from Florida, Florida women fight men bad. That's just how we are. We'll pick up a 2x4. We gonna fight you back. That's why I say Lulu for real. No, that lady say he used to fight her. They used to fight. She not lying. People, if y'all know, that's how it is down there. These men, some of these men get, and I don't think stepdaddy Joe was abusive to her at all. But there are some women that went through the abuse and they fought back during the abuse. Yeah, they pick up 2x4s and all. I have seen it. They fight back. They not finna be no victim. They get down out there. They get down out there. A man hitting them, they're fighting back, and everybody jumping on them. They get down out there. Yeah, I'm just letting y'all know. Let me go down. So shout out to him. Wait, somebody tried to take his page. That's fucked up. Somebody tagged him and say, "Who is this young cat in the video at the Wawa gas station with that Joe and Lulu in the backseat pumping gas?" Hold on, I'm finna play it. Hold on. Let me pause. Let me play. Hold on. People sending stuff to him. He just posting it.
To get your bottle, bitch. I'm over here getting gas. I'm finna hit the eye. You know, wife ain't feeling too good.
All that stuff in the back,
Got
y'all.
her ass outside anyways. You know, we got to get your water every year for your B-Day.
So this was before then.
Tell that. I'm talking to J1. Tell her we've been blowing his phone up to try to give him.
Yes.
What we been trying to do?
Give him his birthday gift.
Okay. He refused to answer the phone. So I'm finna send him the video right now. Let me finish filling up. All right. I got you a bottle, me a bottle.
God dang, he was a hitter. He liked it at hit.
So you're telling me you paid $6?
I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Okay. Hell shit. He need to get you right. All right, here go another one. Hold on. He need to get you in trouble. This is a slow down, y'all. Y'all, this is a slow down. Shout out to Fame Polo. And the people sending him this. I don't think this was from that night, but this was somewhere around. I don't know what night, but they're putting two and two together. She always sat in the back with that boot on. So Auntie didn't lie about that. Auntie Natasha, she did sit in the back with that boot on. And she not lying. He drove her around. This is the proof of that. Okay? This is the proof of that. She didn't lie. Now, they also posted that she was in the back of the car, and the friend that he took a picture with is in the back of the car. Yeah, I talked about that. Yeah, he wasn't. He wasn't. He in tests. He in the everything is big in tests. Yeah, he here. Yeah. And I talked about that. I already said that the auntie knew. I knew she knew about it. And hey, girl. But yeah, there go the friend right there. Who that is? That's the friend he took a picture with. Yeah. Yeah. Remember he said she called, I got called out there. How you got called out there and she ain't talked to you? $15? Somebody said, so the $15 that was in his wallet that he won playing the game, the witness stated it was next to his cell phone and pizza. Let me share that. There you go. There you go. Then this case went from warm to hot. I got you. Oh, so this is other page. Y'all paying attention to the wrong person. That's the guy that pumped the gas at the Wawa. It's clear. It's literally somebody in the back seat with Lulu. Watch the video in 20 seconds. So they say it's somebody else because there's a leg. Child, listen. Then they say, thank you for paying attention. We're trying to find the answer. You must piece together who was really around drove his final moments in life. Not saying that it had direct involvement, but it gives the profile clarity. I need to, hold on. Let me send this to somebody. Hold on. So whenever she come back, because she wanted to talk about it, want more info on it too. So they said I'ma always have receipts. Bees just be talking. They hate Polo so bad. The one sick in the head. When I literally have receipts, I speak on it. Polo quickly breakdown. We went live on the Trolls page. Yeah, I'm gonna follow Polo. Listen, Fame Polo he been on it. Him and Real Miss Virgo has been on it. No lie. They been on it.
But when you turn around talking about what you think, nigga, I drop receipts, nigga. I drop receipts, nigga. I come behind that shit with a blood storm of receipts, nigga. Can't you see how everybody shifting? Can't you see how everybody moving? You don't pay attention? The world do. The world see what y'all don't see because y'all too naive to pay attention to reality. That's not my fault. That's not my fault. Know what I mean? Join forces. You could join with Polo and be like, bro, how you came up with this? How you came up with that? But how do you get that conclusion? I don't mind breaking it down, nigga. But not one time did y'all check or fight check and be like, bro, man, put me on play. How you came with this about my dog? Because I could post a receipt where somebody just posted that Jason wasn't in that car. I could post a receipt that somebody else posted saying that the mama and the sister was the only one there or was there holding Joe's hand when he took his last breath. Oh, man. Come on, man. Like, make it make sense. Y'all, not one time did y'all go after the other bloggers. See, when I on the other bloggers or people on YouTube were just saying whatever, y'all wasn't jumping up there talking about, oh, man, blah. Y'all weren't doing none of that creep ass shit. But when they activate Polo, and then Polo create a profile. See, a profile, that's what they use inside when an investigation going on. They bring a profile. A profile is the person that come on the scene, and they pay attention to the layout or whatsoever. Then they analyze everything that's being said, and then they weed out what don't make sense. See, that's a profiler. Know what I mean? The profile might not be dead on the money, or it might not be 100% accurate, but it gives a viewpoint of what makes sense. It's obvious that 4 million people understand what the hell a profile is or when a profile is in full effect. But the only people that don't make sense is the people that say silence my dog name by saying, let my dog rest. Your dog can't rest because y'all protecting the same person that was last seen with him. Make it make sense.
Hey,
And Renee, you his mama. You supposed to have you supposed to be, man, you supposed to have tears in your eyes. Know what I mean? You supposed to want justice for your son. You should be like, man, regardless of what that nigga say, that nigga really pushing for my son. He pushing for my son. That nigga ain't said nothing negative, physically, verbally, to denounce his name. Nigga stood on business by his name. Know what I mean? I'm a stranger, you right. I don't know Dro personally, but in spirit, trust me, I understand Dro. Whether you get it or not, or how the universe works, but some people are gifted. Trust me. Whether you accept the truth for what it is, that's your personal fault. That's your personal downfall. Keep that shit all the way peak. Know what I mean? What happened today, you should have been in there at that city hall and you should have been focused on talking about Dro. But instead, you being focused on talking about Dro, you worry about Polo. Do Polo intimidate you that much? Do Polo scare you that much? Do Polo make you feel some type of way that you went in there and you lied to the police and you told the police to escort you outside? Like Polo would do something to Dro mama. That don't make sense. You made the scene with the police that Polo is going to do physical harm to his mama. That's why you had the police escort you outside. You trying to paint an image like Polo here to harm. No, Polo pushing the same thing that David family pushing. They just want answers. See, what you should have did as a mother, you know what I mean? The David family been trying to work with you. They've been trying to work. I promise this right here. Listen what I'm about to tell you. When you start winning, even the people around you, you can't trust.
All right, y'all can go watch the rest of that. But he said he got receipts about what he spoke of because it's facts. Because ain't no way on God green earth I'm waiting on detectives to do anything when I know for a fact something happened. It don't take a rocket science to see this. We are not blind. We are not dumb. We have common sense here. Even if she's innocent, she's still guilty by not giving families closure. And if she did, we don't know about it. This is disgusting on levels beyond our control. Like that B said about Cuz, that she get to write essays online and still nothing about Cuz. And then they calling out his mama. They're calling out his mama. I'm just reading to you the facts that somebody wrote him, okay? And Rena, you was at the hospital with her the very first day this happened back in December. How could you even? What made your mind even listen to anything she has to say? I'm gonna tell you why. For her to sit there and go up there and ask what's taking so long, I told y'all, and she stopped talking. She ain't talked to that girl no more since. I don't know what was said, but she saw what she needed to see. She just not finna tell y'all that. She not gonna tell y'all that. I'm not taking up for her, but pay attention to the play. That lady ain't finna tell y'all that. That lady seen something in her the day that she let him look at that body. It was a reason why she did that. Y'all gonna find out soon enough why. And y'all gonna believe I didn't lie about that. She did. It was something she wanted to see. And she saw what she needed to see. That's why she said, go ask her. Don't ask me about her. It was something she saw. And she's not gonna tell y'all. When it's time, she's not gonna tell y'all right now. But she gonna tell it. She gonna tell it. What made your mind listen to anything she had to say when you know she was the last one with him? Because she wanted to see if she gonna lie to her face. That's what that was. Let me tell you something. I know the Florida mamas. They love to see if you gonna lie to their face. They waiting on you to lie to their face. They waiting on you to lie. When they be like that and they listen to you, be cautious because they waiting on you to lie to their face. I'm telling y'all. How you allowed her to tell you anything? You came back to us with what Kiara told you. I literally don't care about her thoughts. What do you feel happened to your son? Forget the detectives and other stuff. What do you feel happened? It's okay to talk about it, which it is. I feel like the mama I feel like a lot finna come out with the mama. Not in a bad way. But she saw what she needed to saw, what she needed to see. And I feel like, you know. So he said he about to drop some receipts, and he dropped them. But this told me everything I needed to know. She said all of this. Oh, he in Broward. I knew he was from Fort Lauderdale, and then she deleted it. And shout out to Fame Polo. I feel like the mama gonna, I don't know. I feel like she excuse me, give her time to empty that clip. Is this the full speech? Yeah, this is the full speech with the commission. Let me play it for y'all. This is the full thing. We're gonna look at the full thing.
Welcome, Ms. Dempsey.
Hi.
And one thing, I don't think she should yell at Fame Polo for nothing. I really don't. I really don't.
Good afternoon.
Yelling at him ain't gonna do nothing, because let me tell you something. He putting out the truth. You can have a conversation, but don't do all of that. Because if it wasn't for everybody in this media that is pushing for your son, everybody in Florida pushing for your son, you wouldn't get what you need to get. Even the auntie. So don't be doing all of that. Like, for real, we understand you hurt, but you got to pipe down with all that.
My name is Rena Demps, and I'm here on behalf of my son, Tyrone Davis. He was here December 27th, and I'm just trying to find out what happened to my son. He passed away here. He came here for vacation, and he passed away here on Archer Road under the bridge. I'm trying to get justice, trying to find out what really happened to my son. I'm calling around. I'm trying to find out things. Nobody's not giving me any answers. And I need justice. I need to know what happened to my son. I've lost all three of my sons. He was my last son. I've lost three sons. I just buried one 2.5 years ago. And I need justice. I need to know what happened to my son. Nobody won't get back in contact with me. People are telling me different stories. People are saying different stories of what happened, but I'm his mother. I need to know what happened. And I need to know. I need somebody to give me answers on what happened to my son. I'm not saying this y'all fault, but I need to know. I want justice for my son. He came here on vacation and he died here on vacation. So I need to know. I don't care about these other people, social media, they putting all this stupid foolishness on there about me, scandalizing my name, scandalizing my son's name. If you look him up, Tyrone.
Miss Rena Demps, nobody's scandalizing your name. They just feeling like you signed your son's name. And I want to be honest with you, they feel like you sided with Lulu. For what? That's how they feel. They feel like you sided with her. And they feel like that's messed up, because they're saying no, like, for real, this is what's really going on. That's what it is. I think that's their problem. You sided with her and you believed her. But I need you to come out here and say, just because y'all think I believe her, and I know that's what you want to say, I don't believe her. You know what I'm saying? Keep it a buck. Keep it a buck. And guess what? We'll respect you. We'll 10 toes down, stand behind you. But then when you side with her, now that come on now. Come on now. If you know and you saw something, you know these people are standing 10 toes. They let me tell you something. They might not be cool with some of the stuff you did, but just like they standing 10 toes behind the Davis family, they gonna stand 10 toes behind y'all. And people told you that, but you still siding with her.
Lamar Davis Jr., he was loved by everybody. He was a YouTube blogger. He was a truck driver. He was an amazing man. I just had his funeral. His funeral was over 2,500 people there. So that tells you alone that he's standing for something, and that was love. So again, I need to know what happened to my son. And if nobody can't help me, it's always somebody higher. I'm going to be justice for Joe until the day I die. So I need answers. And I'm not going anywhere until I get my answers, until I get my proof of what I need. Again, if you look him up, he's a lovable person. He loved everybody. Everybody loves him. So again, I need answers. I need to know. I need to know. I need to know. I need to know. You can keep recording because you're the one that keep putting fake accusations on Facebook. So keep recording. I don't even know why you here.
Ms. Demps, if you direct please. I'm very sorry for your loss. I can't imagine. I'm going to ask someone from the city.
He need to be removed. He does.
Ma'am, I'm going to ask someone from the city manager's office to talk with you about this. Okay.
Yes.
I'm again very, very sorry for your loss. I can't imagine. Thank you.
Andres Molina.
All right. Yeah, she was mad as hell. She was mad. They had a meeting there, so more updates. I'm gonna update with y'all with it. I do want to let me see what Miss Virgo got to say. Shout out to Fame Polo and Real Miss Virgo and others covering this. I don't understand why they need to have a conversation. Hold on. Okay, but they need to just God dang it. As well. There need to be a conversation because all of that I don't agree with. I'm sorry. I just don't. So let's play what Miss Virgo got to say. Then we're gonna get on probably.
Y'all, I don't know if y'all saw the town hall meeting that they had up in Gainesville when I thought her name was pronounced Renee, but it's actually, she said Rena Demps, the mother of stepdaddy Dro. She went up there to plead to get justice for her son. I'm just gonna play it. I'm just gonna play it. Y'all know me. I'm gonna play it, and I'll be back.
Welcome, Ms. Demps.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Rena Demps, and I'm here on behalf of my son, Tyrone Davis. He was here December 27th, and I'm just trying to find out what happened to my son. He passed away here. He came here for vacation.
For it, y'all.
And he
about this. Okay.
Andres Molina.
That was a lot. That was a lot. I got a lot to say. I'm coming in now. What's up, y'all? What's up? It's your girl, Real Miss Virgo, and I hope that y'all got a chance already to go ahead and take a look at what I already posted. Now, if y'all haven't, please stop right here and go to the post right before this one, okay? Because y'all really got to look at that shit. Now, I don't know who told Mama Dro. I'm going to call her Mama Dro. I didn't know her name was pronounced Rena, but she should not have been the spokesperson. Rena allowed the time that she had to speak on her son to be wasted. Rena did not tell those people who her son went up there with. Rena also allowed them people to play with her while her daughter was out here saying her mama behind scenes handling business, standing on shit, because she said herself, them people been playing with her. Ain't nobody called you, ain't nobody said shit. She went ahead and let it be known that she lost 3 sons. Them white tea people don't give a fuck about that. They looking at you like, lady, what is it about you that you done lost 3 sons? She really didn't express all the good that her son spread out. Then she directed herself to FME Polo and let loose as she showed her shirt. That's the public setting. He ain't gotta go nowhere. You can't tell them people that, and you lost your time fussing and talking to this man who ain't got shit to do with the case. He's just running his mouth about it. You could have handled that ass outside, Renee. Renee, you could have handled it outside, Mama Dro. That wasn't the time. And then threatened people and told them that she'll go to a higher up if she has to. You don't do that shit. You don't threaten nobody. You just do it.
That I disagree with. You don't threaten. Lady, what you should have said, okay, if it's not handled, we will go further. All you gotta do is call the civil rights and NAACP. That's it. Ben Crump could have been out there quicker than you saying that. You could have just gave him one call, that's all, if you really want to know. Let me tell you about Ben Crump. Shout out to him. He don't give a damn. He coming. And he not coming alone. He's bringing some friends. Because they're going to want to figure out why y'all ain't focusing on this like you're supposed to.
They playing in your face because they know you can barely articulate.
Exactly.
So therefore, they don't feel the need, the concern to even bother to communicate. But had you allowed somebody else to take the forefront, Auntie Tasha, anybody else that can actually articulate, they wouldn't be playing those games. They play with who they think they can play with. And you look and seem like you could be played with just based off of how you talk. And I'm going to just keep it real. Ain't no way in the hell you'll be doing my taxes. No way you will not be doing my taxes, boo. Now, granted, I've watched the platform of FME Polo on Facebook. He does get people, gathered and they're watching his live. He's funny as fuck. He's drunk on cup water and he's talking about your son case. And the thing is, I don't feed into everything that is said on that platform because I found a lot of discrepancies. I've also reached out and communicated about the things that I've seen. And he does acknowledge, but he's not going to change his content. For instance, the last post in reference to a girl who supposedly sent pictures to the friend Jason. That wasn't true. And I was able to go back over it and see it wasn't true because the girl was already on his live. She got kicked off the live. He ranked on her a little bit. She came back. Oh, yeah, I talked to him. Yeah, because he asked me to send him some pictures. But they took that and ran with it. Never did she say that this happened during the time that the incident occurred with Stepdaddy Dro up in Gainesville. And if people would have took the time and went to her page, they would have seen that she was nowhere near South Florida in December. She did come down to Miami in January, though. So he wouldn't need to ask her for anything to cover up dates from back in December. But yet people ran with that. The stuff that man actually had on his page was right here in Pompano, exit 36. If you from Fort Lauderdale, if you from Miami, South Florida, period, exit 36. That's 36. Pompano. Sitting here twisting and trying to turn people words. They're talking about the man got bags up under his eyes. If you go down this page and look way back last year, he had them same bags then. So them bags ain't coming from him having sleepless nights because he did something to his homeboy. I, for one, stand on integrity, and I have to make sure that I do my research. And if I feel any type of way about something, after doing my research, I'm going to speak on it. Because what I feel, I'm going to stand on it. I've never been proven wrong. But I'm not going to run with a narrative because a bunch of people are writing it in the comments or somebody is drunk with you while you live broadcasting white Russian cup water. People lives matter. Somebody can get hurt out here behind bullshit. It's for Dro. Stick with the facts. Mother Dro, you should have told them that Lulu was up there. All 5 of my fingers. You see this? My thumb and the right pointed. Listen, he was with his girlfriend. Her name is Lulu. I wish she would have been there. Point right at him. Yeah. He was there with Lulu. And Lulu keeps saying it's an accident that occurred. Lulu know what the accident.
She keeps saying it was an accident. It was an accident. It was an accident. But Lulu ain't saying what accident. That's why people saying, y'all believe her. What you mean? The girl keeps saying it's an accident, but she's not specifying the accident. Hello? The call is coming from inside the house.
is.
Hmm.
Put the pressure on the person who did it.
Period.
Now you implicated. I understand that man has implicated you in a lot of stuff on them lives. But ma'am, if you touched any of that money that came out your son's account, knowing that it came from the auntie, you're wrong. And you should have passed that money back. You should have said something. You should. No way in hell I will be sitting there protecting the last person that was with my son. And she keeps saying it's an accident. You're saying you want justice for your son. But she know what the fuck happened. And she says she told you. So if she told you and you know what the fuck happened, somebody need to say what the fuck happened to get justice for Dro. What's up, y'all? What's up? It's your girl, Real Miss Virgo.
All
And I
right,
hope that
y'all. So that's all I got for now. Hold on. Somebody say I'm tired of judgment against that lady. A lot of people coming in defense. Listen, nobody has judgment against his mother. We're just saying that if you make that, stop siding with her. That's all we're saying. Stop siding with that girl. That girl has been lying, done came to lies, done threw everybody under the bus, deleted her Instagram and ran for cover all her social media. Don't mean she ain't watching people. That's all we're saying. That's it. I want to thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. See y'all either Sunday or Monday. We gonna wait. If anything pop off, y'all know I'm gonna come back. If I gotta throw it into my lit live Saturday for tomorrow night, I am. And to my new subscribers, I forgot to say this. Let me find a Black History. I keep forgetting to add Black History in the end of my videos because I promised that I would. Hold on. Every video, every live I do for this month, I will be adding a little Black History. But I do want to say I appreciate y'all for watching. Oh, and to my new subscribers, I talk about everything over here. You guys can check out my political video live I just did about Obama's being called monkeys. Yeah, I talked about that and other stuff. And how they trying to gaslight us and saying that post wasn't true, but it was. I do crime, and I also talk about, YouTube stuff, celebrity gossip. So if y'all welcome to it, tomorrow's Lit Live Saturday. I will have it. I always say bring you a drink, get you some snacks, because we really do get into it. I'm gonna play this video and then I'm gonna end it there. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Hold on, let me share my screen.
Did you ever wonder why they were so intent
Oh wait, I'll see you guys at 2:15 for my mommy content
on erasing Black history? Book bans, curriculum changes, plaque removal. Well, this is why. Right now, this is it. As quiet as it's kept. They weren't erasing Black history to take something away from Black people. We've always had to be the sole preservers and protectors of our own history. They were erasing Black history to take something away from everyone else. You see, Black history is America's clearest record of sustained resistance to fascism. It is the most uniquely American blueprint for how to beat fascism generation after generation. From Mose, Florida to Mound Bayou in Mississippi to Lowndes County in Alabama, Black history can tell you point by point, not just what happened, but what's going to happen and how to get out of it. If you feel like you don't know what to do right now, that's valid. But let me recommend a few good places to start. Books, podcasts, documentaries. And of course, as always, I'll be sharing that history right here, so be sure to like and follow for more. Did you ever...
Later, guys.